See what they say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu tell Emmanuel Macron, the president of France.
Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Guys, not be smart you as Verydarkman don't come outside again. Come blast that woman for TVC News. That woman that was attacking Davido of what he said. Guys, not be smart Verydarkman don't come outside. Come ask this woman one simple question. And Verydarkman talk about what Tinubu do, what Tinubu talk recently, and what they happen now for the country. Guys, let me leave you to watch the full video.
So back to important issue. So see what they say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu tell Emmanuel Macron, the president of France. He said no child should go to bed hungry in the world 21st century. If an African child is assured of a good sandwich in the classroom or one egg a day, there will be no fear of learning. So in a nutshell, he's actually saying that the education system in Nigeria is failing because the people are hungry. They don't want to go to school anymore. Do you understand? That is what I understand by what he's saying. Now, guess what this means? He indirectly, to the best of my knowledge and my understanding, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they indirectly tell the president of France, say, Baba, we need some money, you understand, because we want me and our children then go school.
And we hold it a responsibility by all of us to put together a food security program for private sector investors to come in, invest, with de-risk the fears that they may have. We've been working on stabilizing the security system in Nigeria, and we are getting closer and closer. We are doing better now in the area of security. I can assure all the investors here that Nigeria is open for business, and I thank you for your collaboration. Vital to this is the education of our children. We have a vibrant youth population that is well educated and ready to be trained, skilled, and development of our economy. This, I will emphasize, that we need the French expert and investment to do more in this area to help develop our youth population.
So our children know they learn because we are hungry for Nigeria. Do you understand? So we need money from you. So basically, from my own point of view, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't go born. He don't they borrow loan or he don't already borrow some loan. Now back to that woman where they toss anytime Tinubu come from country, Tinubu they go bring investor.
Okay, so Davido did something very responsible, and I stick to it. Davido is one of the privileged Nigerians who are dual citizens. He talks about his Atlanta background a lot. Did he do a service to the Nigerian who doesn't have that privilege? No, because that Nigerian needs an investor who would set up and create an enabling labor market that will give him life, that will empower him, that will employ him. What Davido has simply done is that when Ashwaju is taking a plane to country to look for the foreign investors that will come here, he has told them, don't come. Has he done a service to the average Nigerian inside Ede that does not know the royal family of Ede? Has he done a service to the Nigerians in Omwaron, who is in the bush trying to get wood? Has he done anybody a privilege in the rice farms in Bida? No, he hasn't. He has spoken who's truth of the elite. The people who spend the dollars, 1 minute, Sope, not the people who buy beans per pinto. We know that the country is hard. We know that these reforms were forced on us because if we had continued to feed the elites, we would be worse off. Yeah. They had to take out subsidy, stop the payment. Allocation has increased to state governors, but we are not asking the governors. No. We have removed the supplements that we give to dollars so that we can buy it cheaply. We are now forced to buy it how we see it. And this is the real value. We are suffering under that weight. And what you can say is bad here. As if it's not bad. Didn't you hear the campaigns? During the elections, in the completed election, didn't you hear the campaigns? Of what the reality of America is. And Oprah would say it at elections, but she won't sit on a show or sit at a table and tell everybody, and tell a foreign interviewer what Davido did. And that's where it's wrong. Because you sat there, but now your reference point for whether they should go ahead and invest in the country. See, the point is, no matter how true your truth is, all your truth, if it's not going to be of service to your people, it's in the corridors where he could make that noise privately, but no, he chose to tell that person on it that America care, come where care. Whereas what we need is foreign investors. That's what our government has said we needed. Except Davido can show me 2-3 companies where he's producing beans, rice, the local food for the local man, so that he can be talking. Yes, we know what you're talking, but you're still talking amongst yourselves. We sit there and we allow our places of influence be where we advocate that is bad, it can never be good, it's worse. We condemn our own. So Davido is a person of influence and should be more guarded in his utterances, especially about the country that has given him that fame. Imagine that Davido started his music at career in the US, he'll be competing with the Americans. But now, because it started from here, when it became the time for Africa to be on the scene, they are collaborating with him. You don't throw where you are from in the pits. This is your source, and I'm just very disappointed.
Is this the move of an investment? The person who won't go find investor? Because who won't go find investor, go they pitch some kind of things where go boost the country's economy. Do you understand? But this is just a move. Who goes out of the country to go and pitch something like this? Do you know who goes out of the country to pitch something like this? And guess what? I said the craziest part about everything. We say, come 2027. This my guy, Jagaban, he will still continue. That's the craziest part about everything. But I want that to happen, right? So that in 2032, that time we nobody fear again. Nobody will get fear. If they come outside, they come threat you now. I know, so that time, if they vote, they'll carry ballot boys, they'll carry some boys, some street boys. With those one go come chase everybody. All of them go fear. When I go fear for wait till we say when I suppose Kala Daju stand. So that when I go enjoy for the next 8 years, all of them go fear. You don't understand? Then I'll cost over for 8 years and I'll cry from here to tomorrow. You don't understand? But this time, yes, me I know what me and they talk. Come on your mind for 2027, more they go straight to 2032. Tinubu they do and continue. So basically, we'll see something like this for the remaining 7 years more. May God help us. May God help us. That woman waiting for that TVC. So come and tell us what parts of looking for an investor is this, basically. Come and tell us. Come and tell us. Now God go help all of us in this country, because you know what will happen. We go learn, and we go learn how the hard way.
David, he said this, he said that. First of all, let me make you people understand one thing. You see, these politicians or this country controlled by APC, the worst markets where they go give you, make you go sell for billions of money is APC. Never you defend the politicians, you don't defend APC. Now APC market was fast to sell. That's number one. Number two, where David said what he said does not matter. You know why? The international society, the globe knows what is happening in Nigeria more than you people who are the citizens of this country. Because our problems have become content. That is why some people can sit down in a four-corner table defending their salary and their pay, and they are saying where they said it is wrong. You think the international organization does not know that we are suffering? You think they don't know that this country is gone? Who do you expect to say it? You want the children that we carry in our womb, when we give birth to them, they are the ones that come and say that they met a rotten sports country. Nigeria is gone. Our country is gone. Years ago, I used to say this thing. Buhari, I've always said it. You see all this money they are going to borrow. You only need 5 to 10 NGOs to write petition. They will not borrow them money. How many of you have done it? People have constantly kept quiet. We did it during Buhari era. Now let me tell you people something. Let me just tell you people something. Anywhere you say that this country is gone, you better start opening your mouth to say it. You see these politicians, they cannot be defended. They cannot be protected. The only thing that you need to do is to tell them the truth to their faces. Until you begin to tell them the truth to their faces and you don't care whose ox is God, that is when they will know that their conscience needs to be spoken to. Now David was talking about fuel rise. You think David, who is David referring to? His own godfather. He's not the same Dangote, his own godfather. So you think that there are some people that will still sit down and see the truth and will not be able to tell the truth. For what reason? For conscience or for pockets? Hey, we now fall my hand for this country. Person said Nigeria don't spoil. Person we don't chop belly food. Where we say if you get cancer of vitamin N, cancer of money, David if you get tamasi so if they talk say country don't spoil. Some people that cannot count $10,000, you are saying he's disgracing you. Disgrace to kill you. There, where did they disgrace you? The globe knows what is happening in this country. You people don't know because your problems are contents. You have not risen to the mantle that you need to deliver this country. You have not risen to the responsibility that you need to speak the truth into the faces of the people who are looting, siphoning, and destroying the generation of your children. Then be my baboko. Baba Dagaba, president of this country. Now my baboko, I know if you help anybody sell in market or they want you to APC will disgrace you if you open your mouth to defend this country. And this country is Nigeria, and this Nigeria is APC, and APC is our politicians. Now, to cap it up. Sharia or to David, you see what David said? David has the right to say it. You know why? People who speak about the government, people who speak ill about the wrongdoings in their country, but they are still not ashamed to raise the flag of their country up. They are still not ashamed to associate themselves with Nigeria. They are still not ashamed to come back home and do their own little quota, provide employment, support the people. Listen, give it to them. There are some people who don't want to be associated with Nigeria, and they are Nigerians doing well in diaspora. Why can't they associate with Nigeria? Because this country has failed them, and they've looked back and looked front, and they cannot call their motherland home anymore. Home is where there is peace. Home is where there is progress. Home is where the government respects who you are, what you want to eat, how to protect you, how to help you with your health. That is where you call home. Do our politicians think about this? Does our country think about this or plan for this for us? Start telling the whole world that your country is gone. Because the whole world knows, but they are just watching you people while you are keeping quiet and you are dying in silence. The world is a global village. The people exploiting this country because it is gone. Some of them are international organizations. They come here and they make way, and they cannot do same in their country because they know the situation of this country. So who did you expect to start saying that country, Nigeria is gone? Dollar and pounds. That person screaming on TVC, is she buying dollar at 1,000 naira? Or is she buying dollar at 550? We're all suffering it together. Yet some of you chose to keep quiet. And yet some people still feel the need to say it and say the truth to the face and the conscience of people who have destroyed our today and our future. Stop blaming David. If you don't have anything to lose, know that your children have something to lose when there will be a country called Nigeria no more. Everything we are doing today is still because we have hope and faith in that word motherland, not Nigeria. A lot of people have sold their citizenship. They've given it out. They've abandoned it. They've neglected it. But these same people cannot disown, desert their motherland called Nigeria. So if David wants to say it anywhere that his country is gone, let him say it, because the people he's telling, they know it's not a breaking news. It is you that you've not been able to look at yourself and come to reality that the future of your children is already siphoned, looted, destroyed by the same people you are protecting. Nigeria is in a global space. We are beautiful people, humble people, loving people. We are strong, but we are cursed with bad leaders. And instead of them to fix it, they are destroying it. And you expect David to keep quiet. Keep quiet for what? For why? Open up your eyes and see clearly. The world is a global village. We are not hidden somewhere. Don't forget, we are called the giant of Africa. So the whole world is watching us. And the entertainment, they know who we are. Football, they know who we are. Academics, they know who we are. Crime, they know who we are. So Nigeria is not a country that you would whisper into anybody's ears. They know what is going on in our motherland. Don't blame David. David said what he said, not because he doesn't love his country. I fight the government. I speak the truth into their ears, not because I'm not trained or because I don't love my country, but I cannot stand to watch mere human beings backed up by powers to destroy your future and the future of our children. Leave David alone. I don't care because it's David that said it. If it was another person that said it, trust me, I will say the same thing, because that name Nigeria is being mentioned. So don't come and think because it's David. No, it is because he said the truth, and everybody must come to realize that he said the truth. How he said it, where he said it, when he said it, doesn't matter. The truth of the matter is Nigeria is gone, and we, you, me, can only come together and save our country when we begin to speak out and let our leaders know that we know the extent of damage that they have cost us, and the way they are going, they will still cost us. So it doesn't matter where it is said. What matters is what exactly the situation of Nigeria. Nigeria is a goner.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please, my love, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post a video. I love you. See you in my next video. Bye.